Morning, welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Let's get down the depot. It's not a bad day. It's cool, 8 degrees, dry, clear. Pretty much got a full moon, I think, tonight. I don't know if it's the full moon tonight or not. Got a little special guest star with me today. So if you can hear some funny noises when it's quiet in the van, that's who you can hear. The little gargoyle. I'll show her in a bit on camera. Get down to the depot first of all, check the order, tick everything off, throw it on the back of the van, we'll get loaded up, we'll get out on the road. Straightforward day today. We get finished all in one go. Should be quite early actually, and then we'll come back to the depot, get finished up here, and then we'll get back to the newsagent, and hopefully we can get straight on with the papers. Oh, you've not listened properly, Walter. It's not Pooch. She is snorkeling away right next to me. You might hear her in a minute. The little gargoyle. And the reason she's with me is because Hayley stayed at her friend's. She had a few beers last night. And the little gargoyle has been on her season. The person she belongs to has got a male dog, and of course Walt is a male. They've been going insane around her, so I said just bring her to me, she can stay with me. And then Walt and the other guy, they won't be murdering her to death, so she's been with me since about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And I should be picking up Hayley this morning. At some point she'll message. And once I get Hayley, I'll get Walt, and I shall swap the gargoyle over. But I'll quickly show you on camera just before I load the van up, because you will hear her breathing. She's a little piglet. I swear to God, it's like having a prehistoric creature with you. But here she is. Let me show it to you. Make your debut. Hello. It's Nancy. 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 Oi. Say hello to everybody. And there she is. So if you hear some weird noises while I'm not in the van, it's this little piglet that you can hear. And she's been good as gold. The whole time she's been with me, she's been nice and chilled and settled. She's a good girl. So I'm not going to let her out of the van too much, because obviously she's not mine. We've got to take care of her. But yeah, she's come to play today. Anne-Marie, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right, now bear with me, guys. I'm going to check this order, and then we'll get loaded up, get on the road, get crack-a-lacking. But that's Nancy. I call her the little gargoyle. Hayley calls her meatball. She's the little meatball. And she farts like thunder, and it fucking stinks. Right, I'll be back. Paul. What are you doing? Been good? There's your good girl, aren't you? Hello, meatball. Right, let me just quickly fire off this message to me dad with the stock. I don't know whether you can hear her breathing or not. Yeah, we've got Fancy Nancy with us today for the morning. At some point, I will be exchanging her for Walt and Haley. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. We can get out on the road and crack a lacking. Elizabeth, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. So yeah, there's the gargoyle. I've got Meatball with me. Her name's Nancy. She's going to help me this morning. And I'll swap her over for Pooch later. She's a good girl. No trouble at all, this one. Little beauty, aren't you, darling? Hey, little beauty. Although your butt stinks. You got stinky farts. Yeah. Don't know what your mum feeds you, but oh my god. She stinks. She farts like thunder. I'm hoping she's empty. But yeah, she's with me for the night. So yeah, if you hear any weird breathing, don't panic, it's just Nancy. Darren Higginson, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going, man? So, we're going to head down to our first customer now, get our heads down, get crack-a-lacking, get the job done. I'll let Nancy out every now and again, but obviously, she's not mine. I don't know what her recall's like, so I've got to be very careful with her. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Darren. I've got a co-pilot today. We've got the gargoyle, Meatball. Her name's Nancy. She's just looking out the window at the moment, just chilling like a villain. She needs some doggles. I could put her head out the window then. All good in the hood, thank you, Darren. Had a good productive day yesterday. I got up, got outside early doors. I did all the weeding around the back of the house. Got all the weeds out of the plant pots that are up on top of the pub, straightened up the astroturf, and I brushed 95% of the backyard. So yeah, I had a good productive day. I need to paint the pub soon. I bought some tubs of stain a year or two ago and a big brush, so it gets that time. I need to stain it. Elizabeth, today 1:30. That's what time my alarm went off, 40 minutes ago. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bruce Flea, my man. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Yeah, it's a nice easy day today. We should be done by about 5:15. And then we'll come back to the depot, get finished up completely, do the order, and then we'll go back and start the newspapers. Mark, Elizabeth, my real name is Mark, but people call me TTM, TikTok Milkman. Wow, that was quick, Darren. Thank you, Elizabeth. Camper van lined up yet, Darren? Do you know what you get? Right, and here we are, Meatball. We'll get on with some work, shall we? You stay there, Gargoyle, while I get cracking. Good girl, you stay there. Oops, you're okay. Put your foot out. She looked like she was lining up to get out with me then. Can't let you out every customer, mate. Even Pooch doesn't get that. I'm sure you're more trustworthy, but oh my God, you're so slow and cumbersome. I don't think we've got time to wait for you to wobble back to the van, little lady. Janice Lauren, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Just for those who don't know who I'm talking to, so I've got her with me today, and she is good as gold. Michael A. Daniel, my man, good morning, welcome in, buddy. She is adorable, Michael. Yes. Yeah, you've got to be careful. The reason being, Darren, camper vans, they're very expensive. Considering what they are, they're basically an empty box. So yeah, be careful, because it's a big investment. Well, I say investment, it's not going to appreciate, but you're going to spend a fair. It's going to be. You don't want to scrimp on the. So yeah, the meatball's with me this morning. Hayley calls her meatball, I call her gargoyle, but her actual name is Nancy. Chip Oti, my man, good morning. Welcome everybody. Hey. Good to see you as always. Right, we're going to lose the internet now. It's going to be a bit blebby for a minute or two, just bear with it. We will punch through. I'm going to be live for another 5.5 hours yet, so we ain't going nowhere. I've no idea, Darren, if they're that expensive. Wow, road tax, are you kidding? $13.50 a year. That is a lot of money for road tax for a recreational vehicle that isn't really going to be doing super mileage. You know what I mean? Wow, crazy. You'd have to Google it, mate. I don't know anything about camper vans other than they're expensive. Yeah, you will do, Darren. You don't want that costing as much as your ground fees at the caravan site. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're out of the frying pan and into the fire financially. Right then, we continue. Stay there, meatball. Right there, let's turn around. Every now and then, Nancy farts. No, me neither, Darren. Go van and just see how you guys feel, whether you like it or not, with the drive-in, going to different camps, the space, size of the vehicle, etc. You know what I mean? Yep, 7 degrees, clear sky. There's a giant moon up on the left. You'll see it in a sec when we turn around. I think it's a full moon tonight. If it's not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. That's for damn sure. Where is it? There. There's the moon. Sorry, Nancy. You're not used to getting thrown about in the van, are you, mate? Stay there. Right, onwards. But yeah, what I was just saying, Darren, was maybe with the camper van, rather than, you know, blasting out 30 grand, might be worth getting something smaller first, just to test the water and see what you think about having a camper van, you know, with the fees and the cost and the travelling and the size of the van and how you and the missus are going to get on. Do you understand what I mean? No, I haven't got Pooch with me, Darren. I've got a special guest star today. I've got Meatball with me. Her name's Nancy. Hayley calls her Meatball. I call her the Gargoyle. I'll show you in a second. I know you're not daft, Darren. I'm sure you'll look into it properly. But as I say, it's a lot of outlay for something that's got to go down in value, you know. Yeah. Here's Meatball, Darren. Nancy. Say hello. Yeah, she doesn't look really impressed, does she? But she's okay. She's a good girl. What are you doing? Hey, Gargoyle, what are you doing? You a good girlie? Yeah? Oh, she's a good girl. There she is, there's your ball. Stop being like Walt, getting on my seat. That's annoying, because you're just slow, aren't you? Slow and cumbersome. You were built for comfort, not speed, weren't you, Nancy? Ah, she's hilarious, Darren. Sits there snorkeling all night. She farts like thunder. Fucking ass stinks. First thing she did, sat next to me yesterday, was fart, and oh my god, she stunk the room out. On, we're not having that all night shift. You don't need to keep coming over to my chair, madam. That's gonna... Oh, she's farted. Oh, God. Ah, oh, did you hear that? Right, I'm gonna have to let her out. Fair enough, Darren, fair enough. B. Baker. It's quite an affluent area, this place, where I am. She's farted. Did you hear it, Darren? Oh my god. She fucking stinks. I'll let her bags with me. Oh, God. Sometimes, B. Baker, yeah. You come in. Nancy, come on. Come on. Get you down. Come on, shift. Oh, she's just had a big shit. Oh. Bad Touch from South Staffordshire. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. How's it going, man? Missouri, very nice, B. Baker. Right, we continue. Let's keep going. Are you short-handed tonight, Darren? Nice one, thank you, Darren. Cheers, buddy. So, how many staff are supposed to be there overnight, Darren? If there's only 5, and how do you operate when you're down on crew? Do they get called in if there's a big shout? So 8 is a full complement. Right, got you. thank you, B Baker. I do treasure it, trust me. 3 off sick. Fucking hell. That's no good, Darren. This last one done, and then we'll get away from this bit of pocket of crap internet to I guess another pocket of crap internet till we get over the hill. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking, let's get out of Dodge. Hey, Stuart, my man, good morning, welcome in, mate. Early doors today, Stewie. Sleep, rubbish. We should swap places, Stuart. You come and do this for me, and I'll have a little sleep for you. We're all good in the hood. Well, I am, Stuart. Hayley, she went out yesterday afternoon, stayed over at a mate. Well, when she messages anyway, and I've got to pick her and Pooch up and swap. For Meatball, I've got Meatball with me this morning. We drive on the left, B Baker. I usually get at least one comment about it every day. Oh, you're on the wrong side of the road. Oh, like I've never heard it before. Ah, you're gonna love Meatball, Stuart. Hayley calls her Meatball. I call her the Gargoyle. But her actual name is Nancy. In a second, Stuart. Good as gold, she is. dog, Stuart. She's a Frenchie. Right then, guys. For those that you haven't seen her yet, here is Miss Meatball. Hey, Nance. Say hello to Stuart. You're not having a piss there, are you? You gonna say hello to Stuart? Hello, Stuart. I'm Nancy. I'm the Meatball. Yeah. I'm with TTM today. I'm a bouncer. That's what I do for a living. I work the doors in town. On the boulevard. Yeah. I'm Meatball, they call me. They call me the Meatball. There she is. Little sausage. Right, you stay there. Be good. I'll do the work. Don't worry. You little nut job. Yep, that's Meatball. She's with me today. At least till I get summoned. Oh, she's lovely, Stuart. You know what? She's been a little darling. She's been good at gold. First thing she did when she got to the house in the backyard was take a fucking giant shit. Then she farted right in my face when we were sat watching telly. Hey, Husoli, my man. Yeah, Meatball, Nancy. And she's just had a big shit now. But yeah, she's been no bother. She doesn't really, other than her breathing, she doesn't make much noise. She hasn't really got a bark, and she sort of goes, but she does it really quietly. She's not as loud and obnoxious as Walt, put it that way. So it took me a little while to bond with her, and for, you know, to get the gist of what we do. But she's in the groove now. On your Meatball. She's a certified milk goggy now. Walt will be fucking fuming. The reason she's with me, Stuart, is because she's been in season. And obviously the other dog that lives there is a male, and so is Walt. And Walt has been going absolutely insane, which is rare for him because, as you know, he's a fucking homo. So I said, you know, if you want, just bring Meatball to me. I'll have Meatball. She's no bother. She just sits quietly snorkeling away in the background, you know. So I've had her with me since about, well, for the last 13 hours. About 2 p.m. yesterday she came to me, and she's been no bother at all, apart from her stinky bum. Yes, B Baker, we do get that in the UK. We give them medication once a month. Let's have a quick look at the book, get crack-a-lacking. Nah, she's a good girl, Consoli. No, Walt will be fuming. Stuart, he'll be able to smell her all over the house. He'll smell her in the van. He'll be livid. Right, let's go. Because you know he's a little jealous arse. I don't know how obedient she is and with her recall and whatnot, Consoli, but I'm not really going to let her out of the van too much, to be fair. Obviously, she's not my dog, so I'll let her out every now and again for a quick piss. She started farting before. As soon as she fucking squeezed cheese twice, that was it. I let her out. She took a massive shit, so that was good. Yeah, they're cute, Stuart. Anything with a smashed up face, I love them. Bulldogs, boxers, Frenchies, pugs, Boston Terriers. Boston Terriers are one of my favourite. The American gentleman. I'm not wiping her arse, B. Baker. I'll hand her back with skiddies, mate. I draw the line at some things. Don't like wiping my own arse, let alone someone else's. Chunk, what are you doing? Come on, sit on my chair, buddy. I gotta sit there. I love them. I love anything with a smashed up face. Stuart, I don't know why. I've always liked those breed of dogs. The dog I really wanted was a boxer, and I never got round to getting one because I was dating this girl when I was 24. I was with her for a couple of years, and I got a Jack Russell, and I ended up having him for 10 years, but it was her that wanted a Jack Russell. I always wanted a bulldog. Yeah. So I didn't get a bulldog. I thought, well, you know what? Then he's not going to be too clever at work with little legs, a smashed up face, etc. So I thought, oh, a boxer would be good, but yeah, I ended up with a Jack Russell. Now I've got another one. You getting out for a wee, meatball? Nancy, come on, come on, come on. You go for a wee. She's having a wee now. I thought she wanted a wee. Good girl. You get in? No, you can't get into the footwell where the pedals are, kids. Come here. There you go. Over we go. Go on. Go on. Can you remember Ghostbusters, Stuart, the film? Can you remember those gargoyles that were on top of the building? And they come to life? That's what she reminds me of. She's like a fucking Ghostbuster gargoyle. Yeah, Jack Russells are cool, Stuart, but they're arseholes. All of them. They are collectively, as a breed, arseholes. That's probably why I like them. So am I. So we're doing good so far. She's had a poo-poo, she's had a wee-wee. Now she can stay in the van for a little bit. I don't have to worry about any little potential meatball accidents. Little Joe, good morning. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? I'll leave that alone. Well, we'll keep you company, little Joe. You stay with us, buddy. Diversions? No, Darren Wallace, because I'm delivering milk. I'm not on the motorway, mate. So it's a different kind of driving. You know what I mean? So I'm in a little rural seaside town, so I don't get any of that. It's annoying though when that happens when I'm on the way from Liverpool and the M53's shut. That's a pain in the ass. I've got Hayley for that, B Baker. I'll rub her ass instead. I'll rub Hayley's arse. I'll get granted sex. So I'll stick with that. You right there, meatball? Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks. Can't wait to get back on the doors at the boulevard, to be honest with you. Why not? Yes, please, Stuart. Half litre, black, 1 sugar, my man. I am, yes, Darren, and you're dead right. End of the tax year, that's when any excess council tax, God forbid they give it back, they've just got to piss it down the drain on roadworks. I guess they do it in all the councils. Thank you, Stuart. Just trying. I don't really have a favourite team myself, B Baker. The ones I've got at the moment are a brand called Typhoo Tea, and it was basically bang for buck. They did 440 tea bags for about £6. So I got that many tea bags for such a small price. That's why I went for them. That's kind of how I work. Bang for buck. I like to get as much as I can for as small a spend as possible. Not because I'm tight, it's just that, you know, I like value for money. So I'm still working my way through those. You know what? That's one I've never tried, little Joe. Yorkshire tea. Never had it. I'm not a massive tea drinker, but I do like a cup of black tea. I don't like milking it anymore. I have milk on my cereal, but not in my tea. Oh, North Wales is stunning, Darren. Do I shop at Tesco? Sometimes. Are you from the valleys? Very nice, Darren. Does that mean you're close to RAF Valley? Strong cup of tea, Yorkshire. Maybe I'll try it at some point then, little Joe. Yorkshire tea for Stuart. You've only seen a tiny little portion of it, B-Bake. I mean, obviously we're not as big as the US, but it's a very nice little snapshot, I will say. It's lovely round here. I like it anyway. Very nice area to bring up kids and whatnot. It's pretty quiet apart from the summertime when town's busy, but generally I keep away from town. And it's not, how can I put this politely without sounding bad? It's not like big cities. There isn't really a multicultural society around here. It's not like the city at all. So you think it looks like old school then, B-Baker? Maybe because it's so clean around here compared to cities. You know me, Bull. Snorkeling away there, aren't you, eh, kid? Right, let's get this one done and then get out of Dodge. me. Oh, good girl. Midge, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? Good to see you as always. Yep, and we've got a castle as well, B Baker, that's 800 years old in Conway. That's one of three that's within a sort of 15-mile radius. You've got Conway Castle, Bodderwithen Castle, and Abergele Castle. They're all within 15 miles of each other. The Bodderwithen Castle is a Warner hotel, and the castle at Abergele is the one they used for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here a couple of years ago. Almost McDuff. I guess you don't, Midge. Are you on holiday there, or do you live in Benidorm? I've been once. I wasn't overly impressed. Yes, Stuart, let's go. Yeah, it's an amazing building, Little Joe. The golf course, Abergele Golf Course, when they moved to where it is now, which is underneath the castle, they were offered the castle as the clubhouse and they never took it. I think they were daft. Yeah, it's not the most impressive place, Midge. Got there, got on the bus. First thing they're talking about is Sticky Vicky on the coach into the hotel. I'm thinking, yeah. First poster you see on the wall is an advert for a live sex show, and I'm thinking, not really my kind of town, this. Oh, Midge, that's probably the best description of it. Not my cup of tea, mate. Really not. Also, I believe Sticky Vicky's daughter has taken over the empire. Interesting, Walter. Luke, if your milkshake's going off, there's a couple of reasons. Number one, it could be out of date. Number two, you're thinking it's long life and it's not. Is it the Delamere milkshake, Luke? Nice, little Joe. Oh, Midge, mate. Imagine just hiding things in your vaginal cavity for a living to the public. You know, oh, God, no, thank you. Just by the English, B. Baker, probably. I don't know. I know nothing about history. I don't claim to be any kind of historian. Is it in a pint glass with a foil lid, Luke? Excuse me. That's not that to happen. Have that happen when you're trying to reverse down a blinking drive. Right, well, I'll tell you this, Luke. It's a fresh one. It's not long life, so it won't last a long life. And with long life milk, you've got to remember, it's only long life till you've opened it. As soon as it's open, it will still only last for about 5 to 7 days. Now, what I suggest you do, check the date on the top of the lid. There should be a date on it. If it's got a short code on it, that's why it's going off. Very nice, little Joe. I've heard of Pembrokeshire, never been there. Also, Luke, you've got to be very vigilant with your storage of fresh milk. Right, if it's well in date, it's not being looked after. It's not being refrigerated properly, Luke. With fresh milk, whenever you have a drink of it or use it, you've got to put it back in the fridge. So make sure your fridge is as cold as possible and don't leave it out. Especially at this time of year, because it will go off quickly. You've got to keep it in the fridge. You can't just leave it out on the side all day. It's that kind of product. Ooh, B. Baker, that's bad form, that is. You've got Scouse roots and you support Man United. Ooh, that's not good. The thing is with glass milk, glass bottle pints of milk, you've got to be a bit more vigilant with it, Luke. The plastic poly bottle milk from shops, that will last for a good 2 weeks because it's homogenized. Glass bottle milk won't. It'll be off in 5 or 6 days, so you've got to drink it quick and keep it refrigerated, otherwise it will go off. It's exactly the same, Walter. Being organic doesn't make any difference to how long it lasts. Being organic isn't a process. Once it's being used, all milk potentially can go off within a week. But the plastic poly bottle milk, because it's homogenized, it easily lasts twice as long as the glass bottle stuff. It stops it breaking down, you see. It stops the fats all breaking down, the cream separating, so it lasts longer. If you've got a bunch of them and you're storing them, Luke, you know, that's not the best thing to do. Nice, little Joe. So yeah, get 1 or 2 at a time and get them drunk within 3 or 4 days. Don't get like 6 at once, and after 6 days expect the last one to not be off. You know what I mean? You've got to be careful with it. Nancy, you fucking stink. Right, come on, you can get out. That stinks. Come on. Come on. Keep getting in the footwell, kid. You've got to jump on the chair. Go on. Move. Go over there. Shift. Nancy, move. Oh my giddy aunt. Morag, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I had some Aberdeen Angus beef burgers the last couple of days, B Baker. That's all right, little Joe. Nikki Goldstein. I'm all right. It's not cold. I sort of have it on and off, but I'm not cold. It's perfect this morning, to be fair. You're welcome, Morag. I don't know, Stuart. I don't know that much about her. Waiting on your first Uber. Why do you need more than one Uber, Nikki? Sounds like you're a decent customer, to be fair, Luke. I'd be bending over backwards to make sure you were getting the freshest shit possible if you're spending that much. The only difference between organic and other milk, Walter, is it's more expensive. Ah, right, got you, Nikki, got you. Right, we'll have a quick look at Luke. We'll get crack-a-lacking. You won't get that from Milk and More or the Modern Milkman, Luke. They don't care. They're, for me, I don't think they're very good companies. No disrespect, but as far as that goes, your wife will be full of shit. She won't notice the difference, mate. If you switched it out, she wouldn't notice the difference. I used to have a customer like that. We used to have 2 egg suppliers and we would play them off for price. And I had this one horrible customer that would always insist on one of them, saying that the other ones weren't very nice. So I used to swap the boxes over. Fuck him. Asshole. You haven't got Gordon Ramsay's palate, shut the fuck up. I'm self-employed, Luke, and therein lies the difference in terms of customer care. Well, I would say a good 95% of the time, if the milk's going off, it will be the customer's fault, Luke, unless, you know, they're not rotating stock or they're not refrigerating things properly. It's more than often it's the customer's fault. They're not storing it correctly. They just think it's indestructible. They're leaving it out on the countertops in the summer. You know what I mean? Oh, fussy cow. She sounds like she's a fucking expensive cow, Walter, to be honest. I work out of the yard of the company that supplies me, Luke. Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? Good morning, Jimmy Jazz, my man. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go. Good girl, Nancy. You having a good time, kid? You okay? I don't know, Luke, to be honest. It's a company that's based way down south in Tewkesbury. The little branch that they do here in North Wales is way out on a limb for them. Nationwide or not. If I was you, I don't know, I'd look for an independent like me. Just look for a dairy like a farm or something like that does doorsteps deliveries. Milk and More and the Modern Milkman, they're both very expensive as well. You good, stinky bum? Oh, little Joe, thank you, buddy. That is massively appreciated. Right, guys, please bounce onto little Joe's super chat and give her a like. Bottom left corner. Let's try and get some likes on this, guys. Let's try and get like 10, 15 likes if we can. You know, little things like that help the channel. It keeps me going. And I can reinvest it into props and stuff for when we go live in the pub and other things that me and Hayley do together. Awesome. Thank you, Stewie. And thank you, little Joe. Much appreciated. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Keep banging the likes on if you can. We've got 6. There's about 15, 20 people here. If you can just bang a quick like on it, you've only got to hit the thumb up. Thank you, B Baker. Cheers, guys. I like everyone to support everybody that supports me when they send me a little gratuity. So thank you, little Joe. Much appreciated. There's the big old moon. Look at that. Big old full moon today. Stunning. We are going to have a sunrise to die for, I reckon, this morning. We'll see how we go later on. About another hour and a half to 2 hours. It is B Baker, most definitely. You stay with us, Hebridean, Morag. It's going to be a good one this morning. McQueen's, I'd say they're probably better than Milk and More and the Modern Milkman. I think they've been around a lot more years, Luke. So maybe you want to try one of those. I've no idea, Nikki. Absolutely no idea. Real, it's a shithole. I don't think it'll ever be anything different, to be honest, despite the fact they've put like some sort of shopping estate by the Blue Bridge, you know. And Pontins, I've no idea. Just makes it look better, Morag. Especially if the sun and the moon are both up at the same time, which happens every now and again. I've no idea, Midge. No idea. Well, I do have an idea, but I don't know whether I'm qualified to say. You know it, Midge. You know it. Right then, onwards, McDuff. Let's go. He still goes live on TikTok because I've seen him when Haley's been scrolling. But he never went. He went live one day, I think, on YouTube. And I think he's either deleted or made the account private or something. But yeah, I kind of have an idea about what happened. Couple of times on TikTok. Not that I watch because it's dull as dishwater, to be honest. I don't like it myself, Stuart. Never have done, to be honest with you. Modern Milkman, you're probably on the same level as Milk and More, Midge, but give them a try if you want. See how you go. Yeah, I used the milk float for 35 years, Midge. It is Nicky. 375, and he's coming alive. Yo, 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 good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Let me get some eggs for this one. Excuse me, Nancy. Oops, come on. I was doing it in the 80s myself, Midge. 1986, I started full-time. Back in the days when milkmen were milkmen and milk rounds were big. Well, mine was anyway. It used to have 700 customers. Sort of towards the mid to late 90s. They were Midge. Loved the 80s. I'm 55, Midge. All right then, little Joe, you take care, buddy. Have a great day. And thank you for your support as always. We'll catch it in the AM. Take care, little Joe. Yeah, me personally, Midge, I'm not Gen anything. I hate that. I don't like people saying Gen X and Gen Z and whatnot. I'm from the 80s. Well, I'm from the 70s. I was born in 1970, but you know what I mean? I hate that phrase. Absolutely hate it. Right, we'll quickly switch our books. Have a look at the book. Yeah, I don't claim to be any Gen, Midge. If Gen was around when I was a child, then fair enough. They've only made it up in the last couple of years, so get fucked. I'm not Gen nothing. Right, let's go. Yeah, pretty much, Nicky Goldstein. I'm still making my mind up. I just keep my skirt on these days. Oh boy, I am hungry this morning. It does my head in, that, Stuart. Yeah, you're just a baby, little Joe, just a baby. Right then, onwards, Smug Duck, let's go. I do believe I'm a little bit late. I'm lollygagging today and chatting shit, and I've got Nancy with me. I need to get my finger out, I think. Yeah, sure, let's go. Yeah, let's go, Stewie. Yeah, I know the feeling, little Joe. Let's fucking go. Morag, it's an acronym. Let's fucking go. Midge, first gig I ever went to. I've never really gone to gigs that much, to be honest. Only a couple. The only one I can think of was I went to see Tony Hadley and Peter Cox from Go West after they'd been on that Reborn in the USA TV show, and they were touring after that. Midge, if I remember right, horrible fucking piece of shit. Dream on, dreamer, life gets in your way. Good morning, Dreamer Dawson. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? But the other band that I went to see at the theatre, Midge, was Level 42. And I went to see them when the ex from Donkeys years ago was pregnant with my youngest daughter. Oh, they were amazing, Stuart. One of my favourite bands of all time. I'm all good and hood, Dreamer. Thank you, buddy. The most famous hit they ever had, Midge, and if you go and watch some interviews with Mark King, you'll hear him admit that once they'd released that song after the success of it, it was the beginning of the end for them, in his opinion. Quite a varied taste then, Morag. Interviewed once, Midge, and he was saying how it was the beginning of the end for them, really. But yeah, he's still playing, Mark King, I believe. He's still touring. I love Level 42, and I've got all their albums on vinyl. But me personally, I believe they peaked with World Machine. That was their best album by a long chalk. And that was the first album of theirs I ever bought. That's what got me into them. And I thought, you know what, I like these. I'm going to see what else they do. Realised they've got a whole, like, 10 years of records previous to that. So yeah, I was over the moon. Never heard of it, Morag. Never heard of it. I doubt they're billionaires, Morag. You've got to remember, they are paid puppets. They don't write their own music. They're just paid to perform. They won't be billionaires. Nowhere near. The artist is the one that barely makes the money in that kind of scenario. It was fun, Stuart. Maybe I'll do it again today. Let's have a look at the book. Right, let's go. Millionaires, I'd believe, Morag. Billionaires, no. Sure then, Nancy girl, you okay? Awful puffing away. Little gargoyle. You're a good girl, aren't you? Hey, you're a good girl. How many of them are there, Morag? Seven of them. Wow. And you're telling me that all 7 of them are billionaires? Are you joking? Yeah. Come on. Millionaires, yes. Billionaires, no. Right, partner. You know, a billion is 1,000 million, Morag. Can you comprehend how much that is? And you're telling me times 7. Not a chance. No way. Absolutely fucking not. It'd be all over the news. The most successful band in the world ever. Not a chance. No, of course they're not, Midge. So, yeah, millionaires, I'd say, not billionaires. Right, let's turn around. Every now and then, Nancy farts. Oh, you get this every now and again, Morag. Everyone just goes quiet on your ass. They all tend to do it at the same time as well, which is weird. Should just lie down, Nancy. Have a little nap, mate. Sitting there like the little gargoyle that you are. Why don't you have a little nap, kid? Even Nancy's struggling to stay awake. No, it's nothing to do with you, Morag. It happens all the time. Everyone just goes quiet at once. I don't know whether it's an internet problem or whether they're all gossiping behind me back. But it always happens. She's clearly thrilled to just be here, Stuart. It's Hayley's friend's dog, Morag, and she's been on heat. So she's come to stay with me while Hayley's with her mate, with Walt. And there's also another male dog there as well, so we just separated them. So she's just with me for today. She is a little gargoyle, Stuart. She's clearly bored shitless as well. The gargoyle. Oh, she's lovely. She's cute. She doesn't smell very ladylike though when she's dropping her ass all over the place. Thank you, Stewie. Yeah, she's lovely. Funny because she looks an awful lot more muscular than Walt, but she's all squidgy, whereas Walt, he's a jack muscle. He's absolutely solid, but Nancy's squidgy. Even though she looks like a fucking bodybuilding gargoyle. Yeah, she's all squidgy and squashy, Stuart. They do indeed, Morag. But she looks like rock on, solid. But it's Walt that's solid. She's all squidgy. Back over there. I've just realised I've missed the customer. Hang on. Just quickly whiz back and do this. I need to get these customers written into this book, and then it will eliminate these mistakes. I hope everyone's okay, Morag. Not nice. It's like losing a family member, literally. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Oh, well, that's all that counts then, Morag. I know, Midge, the milk floats. Oh my God, that was some heavy steering there. Scottish Mike, Hawk on the new Jimmy, put a fucking stench in it. Welcome in, Scottish Mike. Oh, he sounds cool, Morag. Norma, good morning. Hebridean, her name's Morag, Midge. All right, Walter, you take care, buddy. Have a great day. And thank you for your support as always, my man. Bobby Joe, what up? Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Right then, painkiller time. Yeah, boy. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Bob Joe. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Scottish Mike, my man. Right, we've got 2 or 3 customers to do, and then we'll turn the phone round for a little bit. Just while I do the next sort of 10 minutes of milk round. Pick up. Don't you worry, Nancy, we'll drop you off before we go on the papers. This one done, and then we'll turn the phone around for a little bit. We'll have a quick look at the book and get crack-lacking. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, isn't it, Nancy, eh? What are we chatting? You alright, kid? Falling asleep, aren't you, partner? Right then. Let's turn around every now and then. Gargoyle farts. Right, let's go. She fucking stinks, Stuart. I don't know what food she's on, but yeah, she's very windy and very potent. No disrespect, Morag, I'll have to correct you there. No, she's very used to being up at this time of night. She sits watching the lives, believe it or not, with her owner, Hayley's friend. because Hayley's friend watches the lives. She's got two goggies. She's got Nancy and she's got Nip. Meatball, the gargoyle, she sits and watches with her. The meatball, yes, Stuart. I'm all good in the hood, Mike. How you doing, my man? Good to see you as always, buddy. Becky, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Very nice, Morag. Can you hear us snorkeling? Ginger Dip, her name's Becky Hebridean. I think so, Midge. Yeah, I think we're going to have a good one today. To be fair, it's been nice for about a week now, I think. As we head into bank holiday weekend. We've got the extravaganza on in Llandudno this weekend. Agent Becky. So they say, Midgie. Yep. sit in the seat. Come on, meatball. Good girl. Angel Gill, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Thank you, Stuart. One done. Get out of Dodge. We'll turn the phone back round. Let's go. Go, Stewie. Scottish Mike. Let's go, boys. Chris Jigs, good morning. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? Pain, Chris. I don't think I got any decent sleep yesterday. I got some light, but yeah, not very good quality. Last night's was probably the best quality I had. I had about 2 hours 30, 2 hours 40. What's new, pussycat? Woke up after a couple of hours. Oh, you got work as well. Rubbish. Hopefully you get a little bit of a nap before then, Chris. Fingers crossed. Look at that big old moon in the sky. Look at that. Stunning. with you there, Chris. Ian Ward, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? I don't know what the hell that was there. There's two bloody big logs in the road. About time we had someone in the chat, Midgie. I get bored if people don't talk. I don't know. What screen sits in the corner upset and crying, Chris? The Incredible Sulk. That one's not too bad, to be fair. Exactly, it is clean. No, it's not Marag. He's a jazz man. Aloha, my man. Good morning. How are we doing, buddy? It's the gargoyle, Scottish Mike. It's Meatball. I give you Nancy. She's bored shitless, Morag. She's not too impressed with her first day at work. Let's have a quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking again. That's Nancy. My woman doesn't snore, Midgie, but Nancy does. Haley calls her Meatball. I call her the Gargoyle. But her actual name's Nancy. Right, quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Cigar and vodka. Sounds good to me, Aloha. My man. Nice one, Chaz. Yeah, her name's Nancy. Haley is staying with Nancy's mum. She had a few beers, a couple of smokes last night, so she stayed over. Now, Nancy's been on heat, so they gave Nancy to me to keep, while Walt and Nip are with them. and then she doesn't get pestered then. Egyptians, I'm guessing, Morag. She did, Mike, yeah. So I was going to go and pick her up, but she's already messaged to say that her mate's going to drop her back after work about 10 a.m. and then they'll swap the goggies over. Oh, she's doing her feet now. Got to keep her paws clean. Thank you. Aloha. Thank you, Chaz. Cheers, buddy. It is indeed aloha. It's Nancy, a.k.a. Meatball or the Gargoyle. No, Midge. That's her. She's doing her feet. Yep, she's slurping away on her tootsies. Let's do it. She's having a good old gobble off there. Most definitely, Morag. She sounds like a fucking truffle pig. And I tell you, it's uber cute, but she sounds like a truffle pig 24/7. Look, Scottish Mike, he's waving. It's not mine, Aloha. She isn't mine. Oh, she's a super cutie. I hope she's having a good time, bless her. She's just chilling like a villain with TTM. Yeah, because she's been in heat, that's why we've kept Walt away from her and Nip, who she lives with, because we don't want her getting pregnant. Na bat pig. Are you doing Stevie Wonder now, Midge? Get Morag down with the kids. Oh, you know what? She sounds like a truffle pig and it's uber cute, but like I say, it's all day long. There's no stop. It's all fucking day. still doing, well, she's doing her legs now and her fucking elbows. Ref stinks. All I can smell is wet fur. Ugh. Zawek Zarod, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? Exactly, aloha. The gargoyle. Can you hear her? She's still fucking snot gobbling, look. Nancy. Is this what it sounds like when your man's down on the chin rest? I don't know. I know I don't fucking sound like that. She's going at it like a bull in a fucking china shop. Morag. It's not, it's her, Mitch. Yeah, why would I do it? I'll tell you what I'll do to prove, Mitch. Right, watch this. Yeah, now it smells like fucking sweaty sock in the van because she's licking her fur. Right, listen. Can you hear her? I'll make a noise now. Can you hear me? Sound like a piggy. See? It's her. Nancy. Oi, gargoyle. Nancy. Oh, fuck's sake. What are you doing? What? Oh my God. Have you finished? Have you gobbled too much snot? Nancy! Nancy! Not asked. Doesn't give a fuck. She is cool, isn't she, Chaz? They are, Midgie. I love her. I think she's cool as fuck. Oh my God, she does fart like thunder. You need to show Nancy to your wife, Chaz. She'll fall in love with her. Hello, Booty. What are you doing? Little piggy pug. Mark Steely, my man. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. What's that say? Arc tits. Yeah, we still exist. Some of us. not to come back. When I've gone, that's it. Please, leave me in peace. You're gonna have to work on her, Aloha. Get her in the live, Chaz. Let me show her Nancy. She will fall in love with her. She's beautiful. She's had a couple of litters, and one of her sons is called Enzo. Where's Enzo? He looks just like her. Get one, Aloha. Go and get one while she's away. Your wife turns back up. You've got a little Frenchie. Yeah, boy. Do it, Chaz. Enzo. Nancy? Nancy? Where's Enzo? Where's little Enzo? Where is he? Where's Enzo? You going back to sleep? Their stupid little face. Flat as a fucking pancake. Oh, she's hilarious, Jazz. She really is. Oh my god, I'm so fucking late. Been piss-arsing around with the dog. Very manly to show that level of love, Chaz. Don't you think it's anything different, mate? Real men show love. Chaz man, let's go Scottish Mike. Thank you, Stuart. Right, that one had nothing. Right, we'll switch out books. Have a quick look in the book. You all right, Nance? You ready for bed, aren't you, kid? Right, let's go. Let's get these two done, then we'll bounce down to roasts. Yeah, safe to say I'm fairly behind this morning. Oh shit. That, you know, I understand they're doing an emergency job, but is there any need for that? Just block the whole fucking road. Come on, man. can't even get round on the fucking pavement. Stupid. Tell me about it, Aloha. Nothing I can do, mate. Nothing I can do, sadly. You've just got to keep ploughing on. As you can see, we're going to have a belter of a sunrise this morning. You can see the Irish Sea there in front of you. No, nothing to do with that. Aloha. It wasn't a warning, neither. I've never had any strikes on the account. It certainly does, Chaz. Right, let's turn around. Every now and then, wall farts. Tell you what though, Nancy's, fuck me, they are worse than Walt's stench. A lot worse. I don't know what she eats, but fucking hell. She's a stinky. Right, come on, let's go. Stuart. But then again, we've discussed many times on the live, you know, you only kind of like smell of your own farts. You know what I mean? Yes, Chaz. I can see you doing it, Chaz. Much appreciated, my man. I need a lot more people doing that for me as well. Right, let's go. Yes, indeedy, architects. Same here, Morag. We take it for granted every day, you know, but it's something special and something to behold when it's like this morning. Ah, you'd love it, Morag. You would love it. Right then, onwards. Let's go. Cheers, Stewie. I've got a million pictures of the sunrise round here, Morag, to be honest. You kind of can't help it when you live somewhere so picturesque, you know? Want to come out? Come on. Nancy, come on. Come on, have a little run. You have to get out. There you go. You're funny. Come get in. Come on. She keeps jumping in the footwell, look. How are we going to get you on the chairs now? Nancy? Oh. Come on, up you come. How are we going to get you out of there? Come on, up. Come on, up you go. Up. Go on over there. Come on. Move. Move. Go over there. Can you move? Oh, good Lord. I do, Morag. We're very lucky where we live. We really are. There is Aloha, but we never use it. I've only been on there once. I got angry with TikTok ban, and I thought, well, fuck you, I'm going on Instagram. I got banned before the first song even finished. So yeah, we don't use the Instagram account, but we do have one, yeah. Ah, now I know what you mean, Morag. Normally where the internet goes on this one. Yeah, it's the Irish Sea, Morag. Yeah, it looks amazing, doesn't it? And then over that way where we're looking now is Rhyl and Cheshire, Chester, Liverpool, the Wirral, they're all over that way. You're welcome, Morag. Right, let's go. Let it roll, get bold. Forgot I need change for this one today. You're still snorkeling away, aren't you, kid? Hey? Have I trodden shit? I can smell shit. Right, onward, McDuff. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go. Alright, more money. I see the sunrise every day, Chaz. It's just until it's as stunning as this morning, you tend to not notice, you know. And it's just one of those little miracles that happens every day that really we all take for granted. You know, the fact that we've got another day, you know what I mean? But yeah, I love it when we've got a good sunrise. Thank you, Morag. Thank you, buddy. I'm just getting sniff tested by the gargoyle at the moment. I don't know why she's smelling me. She's been with me all day. She came around about 2 p.m. yesterday. I was up on top of the pub at the time, sorting out the AstroTurf and the planters up there that weigh it down. I had a good day yesterday, sorted all that out. I brushed the backyard around the pub, did all the weeding. So I need to do the weeding on the front yard as well. You know, all the bits that grow in the edge, in the corners between the wall and the floor, you know. Get that weeding done. And then if the weather's good on Saturday, I might start staining the pub. I've got to paint it with stain just to keep it preserved. You can add North Wales to that list now then. Hey, in it, Chaz. Hey, Sherry Allen, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I hope you and Caleb are all good in the hood. You got to specify North Wales, Chaz. Mind you, it's not like Ireland and Northern Ireland. It's just called North Wales because it's at the north. But Northern Ireland is separate for certain reasons. You know, not very nice ones, really. All to do with religion and race and whatnot. Stupidity. He was talking about worldwide sunrises, Morag. Just scroll back and you'll see his comment. Anyway, let's get this last one done here. We'll have one last look at the boot when we switch over. And we'll get the job done. Probably be done for about 5:15, which, that's not too bad. I'll settle for that. I wasn't having to go at your Chaz, but there is, all I'm saying is there is a distinction between North Wales and the rest of Wales. Certainly for me, anyway. It would basically be like me saying, you know, oh, I've seen the best sunrises in Carolina, and then you turn around, Ches, and say, excuse me, it's North Carolina, if you don't mind, thank you. Wow, look at it. Woo! Yeah, boy, when we take all that shit for granted. I'll give you a little panoramic spin round. Here we go. Whee! It's amazing, Sherry. Beautiful day today. It's a beautiful morning, all right. Dun, 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 dun. It's amazing, isn't it, Stuart? Love it. Love, love, love it. Right then. Let's have one last look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Now what I'm going to do is, on the way back to the depot, I'm going to bounce home, drop off Nancy, I'll end the live, and then we'll come back on the baby account and we'll do music for the rest of the month. Yeah, it's all little weird colloquialisms, isn't it, Chaz? Oh, rubbish, Sherry, rubbish. Exactly, Chaz, exactly. But anyway, let's get down to the next one. We'll get this job finished. We'll get to the newsagents, see what they're chatting. We're a bit too early, really, to get any papers. Oh, you're more than welcome, Morag. You have a good sleep, a great day. Thank you for your support as always. And we'll catch you in the AM. Take care, Morag. Yep, not long now. When we come back from the depot, we should be able to grab at least one paper round, Chaz, but he can't print the delivery sheets off for another 22 minutes yet, so they're not going to be ready when I get there. Right, I'll be back. Take care, Morag. Fancy. She's proper snorkeling. Sounded like a fart. Oh, God, love her. She's fucking hilarious. The little grey fat bastard. Aren't you, Nance? Hey? The gargoyle. Hang on, I'll show you her now, Chaz. She's not asleep, she's just snorkeling. She's fighting it. Sounded like a fart, Stuart. Hang on, just for you, Chaz. Here's Meatball. You ready? Meatball. Say hello to Chaz. Hiya, Chaz. What's happening, fella? Yeah, my name's Meatball. Nancy, aka Meatball. And yeah, I work on the doors down a local club. It's called the Boulevard. That's where I'm the bouncer, and nobody fucks with me because I'm known locally as the Gargoyle. I'm hard as rock. Yeah, but actually, currently, I'm not conscious. Yeah, you're just listening to my thoughts while I'm dreaming. So yeah, I'll give you a kiss. Yeah. All right. Chaz, get off. Chaz, get off me. Chaz, leave it. I'm a dog. It doesn't matter. I've got 8 nibbles. Get off me. All right. We'll leave the gargoyle there. We'll speak to you in a minute, Meatball. She loves all the tisses, Chad. She loves it. She's such a cutie. Yeah, boy. sweet now. Funnily enough, now you've said that, Chaz, that's the first time I've heard them this morning, but yeah, they're starting to tweet. They're a bit late today. They must have got high last night. Top of the morning! Oh, Jackie, what took you so long on just a holiday? Oh, Jackie, what took you so long? I thought you knew the way to Hopbeat City. Good morning, Jackie. How's it going, buddy? Cold in Cape Town. Is that even physically possible, Jackie? Oh shit, I need to get some milk. Hang on. Starting to be winter. You just always imagine South Africa as like being permanently hot, you know, desert country, hot, arid, dry, you know. So we've got about 2 more streets left to do, not many more now, and then we'll go to the paper shop and then back to the depot. Thank you for letting me know, Jackie. I'm absolutely no idea about geography. I'm a dum-dum. I failed it badly at school. Not that it would have helped me in my career, that particular qualification. I know, Chaz. Oh, sounds amazing, Jackie. Sounds idyllic. It's 8 degrees centigrade now at the moment for me. Aloha, Chaz. Just nice. need to get your ass out here, Chaz. Get working with me. We're currently at 9 degrees. You'd love it. Yeah, look at this. Sometimes we get to see the sun there when the sun rises, and it's just a wicked view. And down this street, to be fair. What took you so long? Just a holiday. Oh, Nancy. Right, I can take my lamp off in a second. Daylight now. Take this lamp off my head. Get it on charge. Ready for morning. You snorkeling again, Nancy? Little fatty pants. Isn't it, Stuart? It's amazing. Wow, that's too hot for me, Chaz. Especially at bedtime. Ugh. I'd have to have the windows open. I'd be naked on top of the covers like a starfish in that kind of heat. Get back to the islands, Chaz. You know, I assume you moved there through work, either you or the missus or both of you. So do you plan to eventually go back to the islands? Oh, that's too hot for my blood, Jackie. Is that right? So why is that then? Is that because Hawaii is more commercialized for holidaymakers and stuff like that? That's crazy. Or is it just down to the pure cost of getting everything shipped over onto the island? Right, let's get this last 5 deliveries clicked off, and then we can get back to the depot. Don't talk to me about that, Chaz. Britain ruled the world at one point and foolishly gave it all back. The Empire. Exactly, Chaz. Jimmy, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? The clitoris today, but tomorrow can tickle all day. Yeah, boy. Thank you, Jimmy Jazz, my man. Right, let's get this last one done. We're okay for time. I could have been a little smidgy earlier if I'd wanted to, but I've just took me time today, and I wanted to show Nancy because everyone loves her. So yeah, probably about 10 minutes behind what I would normally be, but it doesn't matter today. I've still got plenty of time. That's Nancy. As you can see, she's primed, ready for action at a moment's notice. I just have to say the word and she's away. Yeah. She'd make a great guardsman for the Queen. Oh, hello. Wouldn't you? Born ready. Absolutely born ready. I haven't got any treats, Jackie. Simon, my man, good morning. You like her, Jackie? I do indeed have beautiful cargo. Rocky's late today, Jimmy. Let's go and see what the papers are chatting, and then we'll get back to the depot and get finished up. And then what I'll do is, on the way back, I'll probably end the live while I drop Nancy off, and then I'll bounce onto the BB account and we'll get the music on the go. Look, the papers aren't even there, look. This woman that's on at the moment, she's fucking terrible. Yeah, no worries, Simon. Right, I'll be back in a roly-mo. Oh, nice, Aloha. You'll be passing out soon, kid. Right, I'll get myself a little snack. We'll get this delivered and then we'll get back to the depot. Oh, you know what? I went to a customer yesterday, and I know just recently she's been in and out of hospital. I don't know whether she's had a stroke or anything like that, but she's back home now. Nice little old lady. And she came to the door yesterday when I was delivering the papers, and she looked at me and kind of recognised me, but because she's not used to seeing me deliver papers, it was early in the morning, she's used to seeing me when I collect the money, you know. So she was a bit surprised, and I've just got to the shop now. Here's the papers. Oh, no, it's not. I've just got to the shop now, and she sent an envelope to the paper boy, and she's put a little £5 note in it for me, bless her. So that's nice. Right then, we'll do the stock in a little bit. For some frazzles, I've got an orange twirl. I didn't eat enough yesterday, so I'm starving today, so I'm having a little snack attack. I think I had about 1600 calories max yesterday, which is not enough. Right then, let's get back to the depot. It was Stuart. And I massively appreciate things like that. It's nice to be valued, you know. It really is, especially in this day and age of ungrateful wankers, you know what I mean? People in their entitled behaviour in the modern society pisses me off, Stuart. Exactly, Chaz. So it was really nice. She's a nice old lady. She's known me since I was 15. She's known my kids since they were born. You know, she's one of our original customers, an OG from 40 years ago. Valerie, call on me, call on me. Valerie, come and see me. I'm the same pleb I've always been bound. Good morning, Valerie. Oi, oi, Snelster boy. Good morning, Paul. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Right, let's go. Indeed, Snellstar, with an orange twirl. I only had about 1,500 calories yesterday. I didn't eat enough. I kind of ran out of time, so I'm having a snack this morning. Can't get to them, Chaz. But she's not my dog, so I don't want to give her crisps. Yeah, so far so good, Paul. Haven't had one arse today. You'd think so by now, Snelster, wouldn't you? But they still like to test me every now and again. She must have. Good old meatball, Stuart. But yeah, we've got a special guest star today, Snelster. I'll introduce her to you in a minute. show her in a minute, Chaz. Nancy, aka Meatball, aka the Gargoyle. She is, Chaz, yeah. She's got massive nipples, Snellster. Yeah, meatball. That's what Haley calls her, Stuart. They're like chapel hat stands. Snellster. They're like fucking JCB starter buttons. And she's got 8 of the bastards. Mr. Glenn Miller, he's in the mood. Good morning, Glenny. So now you're here, Glenn. We'll introduce the Gargoyle, aka Meatball, aka Nancy. You can probably hear her. She's snot gobbling. Can you hear her? She's doing her feet. Now, I'm sorry about this, Nancy, but Snellster asked, so come here. Right, Snellster, you ready for the nipplage? There you go, Snellster. How about that for a fucking 6-pack? There she is. Oh, legs going. Oh, look out. The legs are going. Hey! Right, I'm going to have to show her to Andy because he'll love it. I'll be back in a minute. Come on, Meatball. go. Go get in. Oh, Andy just loved that. Go sit down on your chair then. Come on. Go over there. Move over. Right, let's get these empties off. Safe to say, Andy's just fallen in love with her. Right then, meatball, let's go and get finished up. And then we're going to drop you off at home while I do the papers. Because time keeps a ticking. Time keeps a ticking, yeah. Dogs are great. Especially if you want to ever experience unconditional love. You want something that will get excited every time you step in the room, get a dog. Don't get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Get a dog and you'll get all the love you could ever wish for. Now I'm going to drop her off at home in a minute now, so while I swap accounts. Mind your head. Come on, I don't want to chin you with this. Thank you. Campbell's meatballs, the meat you're sure to eat. Yeah. But yeah, we've had the Nancy Nater with us since about 2 p.m. yesterday. When Hayley gets dropped off after 10 this morning, Nancy will be going home. Cats, you're just staff, Snellster, as simple as that. Right, let's work this recce out. I believe it's the 1st of the month, tomorrow. 1st of May, the darling buds of May. All day, Friday tomorrow, isn't it? All day. You all right there, Nancy? You okay? Good girl. I can hear you snorkeling. It sounds like a fart. I mean, what the hell is that shit that's rattling when you breathe in? Go ahead there, Ralphie boy. You should do it, Jade Line. Get another cat. I love cats. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person, if truth be known. You know, I've had both over the years. Swear to God, this dog, Nancy, she struggles to stay awake. She was like this all day with me yesterday. She's just as bad overnight. Right, let's sort the stuff out for tomorrow and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. It is Ralph, yeah. Yeah, I'm more of a cat person myself, Snellster. I like them to have their independence. You know what I mean? Leave me the fuck alone, in other words. I don't have to walk them then. I'm not sure, Chaz, how old she is. She's had 2 or 3 litters, so she must be about between 7 and 10, I reckon. Right then, it's time to take Nancy home. We're going to tuck her up in bed while we finish off work. All right then, Chaz, you take care, my man. Have a good sleep, a great day. Thank you for your support as always, and we'll catch you in the AM, my man. Always got a strong hustle. You know this, aloha. Right then. So what I'll do is, I'm going to take Nancy back. I'll end the live when I get close to home, switch accounts, and then we'll come back on the BB account, and we'll play music for the rest of the morning. Let's go. Squire, my man, good morning. Thank you, Stuart. Yeah, we'll go drop Nancy off. And then I'll switch accounts, and then we'll come back on the BB account. It's just a BB. Yeah, Squire. Thank you, Stuart. Yeah, I felt like it, Snellster. We've done that a couple of times just lately with the requests. So yeah, as long as people pick bangers, I don't mind. Nice, Ralphie boy. It's going to be hot here today as well later on. days like this anyway. Let's get past this big bastard. Otherwise I'm going to be left out to dry. The Biffa van. Woo-wee! You getting your bikini line ready, getting it waxed, Snellster? Ready for your mankini? Get that all over tan. Good lad. That's what I like to hear. Oh, yeah, boy. Did you cry like a baby, though, Snellster, while you were having it done? Good lad, Ralphie, boy. In the game. So yeah, I'm just going to bounce home. I'm going to drop Nancy off, put her to bed, and then we'll go down the newsagent and hopefully we can grab the first paper round. Rocky, my man, good morning. I'm a Tasman. Yeah, you missed all of the mill round. All of it. Can you guys see? There we go. So yeah, bye-bye. We'll see you all in the morning. Well, they won't see you again, will they? She's gonna go to sleep sat like that. Right, I'll go and put her away. I'll be back in a minute.
Go on, man.
Right, she's been a little ball of fun all morning, but it's time to finish this live. We're going to bounce onto the baby account and go live on the baby account. I'm just firing up the Walkman. There she goes. Where's the, there it is. So you all have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Big, big love from the TikTok Milkman tonight. We're going to start the live again on the other account. And I'll see you over there. And we will be back. What day is it tomorrow? Friday, isn't it, tomorrow? We'll be back tomorrow at 1:15 a.m. So you all have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Big, big love for the TikTok Milkman tonight. But as always, it's that time for TTM and I to say TTM and I. Douche. Out. I'll see you on the BB channel. Bye-bye.